You're tuned into AFR 88 FM. The time is 11:30. Tonight on Breaking News, the Trump administration is cracking down on illegal immigrants and ramping up deportations. Even undocumented immigrants who have lived in the U.S. for decades are now at risk. And one of those people is Roberto Gomez. His wife voted for Donald Trump because she liked the idea of keeping criminals out of the country. They're imagining that her own husband, a non-documented immigrant with no criminal record, could be a target. So, joining me now is Jocelyn Anderson. She's a spokesperson for the Gomez family. Jocelyn, thank you for joining us. How is the family doing?
You know, they are doing as best they can. They are obviously distraught right now. They have a father that's going to be removed from this country anyway.
Yes. So, give us a background here on the story. Your client, Roberto Gomez, have been living in the U.S. illegally while checking in with immigration officials every year for 5 years to show that he was staying out of trouble. So, why is he detained now?
You know, it is, quite honestly, it's the administration. In early February, when the administration said that they were going to make individuals with a prior order of removal, a final order of removal, a priority as well. That's when Roberto, like he had been doing the past 5 years, walked in an immigration office, was yearly checking, and was immediately detained. It wasn't that immigration officers were to find him. He voluntarily walked into their offices.
It is perplexing for some people because his wife actually voted for Donald Trump because she believed his campaign promise that he would only remove bad Hombres. And when our affiliates interviewed Andrew, that is his wife, 3 weeks ago, she had this to say.
I think our president is going to keep all the good people here. He's not going to tear our families. I don't think he wants to do that. He just wants to keep us safe.
Then a couple days ago, she told her local newspaper that she said, "I wish I didn't vote at all. I did it for the economy. We needed a change." Does she regret voting for Donald Trump?
Absolutely. I mean, she only got bits and pieces from what President Trump actually was saying during the candidacy. I think we can all agree this run for president was on the news constantly, and so she only heard a little bit about that. And when she heard it, it was saying that they are only going to remove dangerous people. So if she had heard absolutely everything and was listening to your show, maybe every day she may have voted differently. But she listened to him and his word, and unfortunately his word. Just, he doesn't follow it.
Yes. And which is part of our last conversation about being informed and getting out of the bubble, about what you listen to. You told our producers that Andrew feels ashamed of her vote, and her children have been asking her why she did it. What can you tell us about that?
You know, I think she's saying she wasn't fully informed at the time. She didn't necessarily believe that President Trump was actually going to start targeting every single illegal immigrant, including the ones that were law-abiding, including the ones that were documented, showing up every single year into ICE immigration offices. She didn't believe that the president was going to start targeting absolutely everyone, especially the ones that were contributing to her community. I mean, in her mind, you know, her husband wasn't really illegal. In her mind, he was a productive member of the society.
So Jocelyn, let me ask you, if he had been here for so long, why wasn't he able to straighten out his immigration status and become legal?
So, in the year 2000, he and Andrew were trying to take a vacation to Niagara Falls. They sort of missed it as they started going towards Canada. And they tried to pull a U-turn, and as he thought that was suspicious, it ended for 2 weeks. He entered into a voluntary deportation order that then turned into a final order of removal when he didn't leave this country. But he didn't leave this country for very, very good reasons. He had a wife that was their fiancée that was pregnant with his first child, and she was having a little bit of complication with the pregnancy. He did what any good father would have done and stayed with his wife.
Thank you, Jocelyn. I appreciate it.
Yes, of course.
Next up, commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hello. Hello, sir. I hear you having problems putting together your new kitchen unit.
Oh, yeah, the instructions say that.
What now?
The instruction manual, it makes absolutely...
End up reading that.
Well, what would you suggest I use?
I suggest you use the fact you're a man.
Thank you for your performance. Let's welcome Group 5. The topic is compressor error makers unforgettable Disney tricks.